So maybe minus 5 times 0 equals 30. So what's 5 times 0? 0, and then what's 3x minus 0?
0x.
3x, right? So 3x.
Oh, minus.
Yeah, so which gets you 3x equal to 30. So then what would x be?
10.
10. Okay, now are we done? Is 10 the x-intercept, or how do we have to write an intercept? Can an intercept just be one number?
You have to put the y-intercept too.
Okay, we do also need the y-intercept, but if I just said the x-intercept is 10, is that enough?
No.
Can it just be one number?
That'd be
A point.
It's gotta be a point, right? So what would the point be?
10, 0.
And so just be careful a little bit on language. RJ, I think you were trying to say that, but you said y-intercept. That's the y value of that point. Does that make sense? So remember that y-intercept is only when you're crossing the y-axis, but for that point you needed the y value as well. Is that what you were trying to talk about though?
So now, what about now finding the y-intercept? What do we know?
That the x value is gonna be 0.
X equals 0, right? So then what would that look like?
You can place the x with 0.
So then, what would that leave us with? What's 3 times 0?
0.
0, what's 0 minus 5y?
5y.
So it would be positive 5y or negative 5y? If it's 0 minus 5y.
Negative.
Negative 5y, good. So now, what would we get for y? Wait, negative 5y equals 30.
5 by 9.
5 by negative 5, good. What's 30 divided by negative 5?
Negative. Positive 6.
So a positive number divided by a negative number.
Oh,
So
negative
or
6.
positive. Negative, good. So, once again, is negative 6 enough? Are we done? Or-
That makes a point.
That's it. Okay, so what would that point be?
0 point negative 6.
0, comma.
0, comma.
I don't know why I keep on saying point.
Good. So, now that we have 2 points, what can we do?
Graphic. Yes.
Graph it, right? So, okay, so where are my 2 points on this graph? So where is my y-intercept?
0 and negative. Oh. Well, what?
The y-intercept, yep.
0.
Yep.
And go there with negative 6.
Alright, now where is my x-intercept?
What was it? 10 and 0. Go over 10 and 0.
Mr. Lipham, can you just make those points a little bit bigger?
Yes.
There we go.
Okay, so now that we have 2 points. Is that enough to make a line?
Yes.
Well, we want to make sure it's exact.
You have to put that in the form or something.
So the only reason I put this here is so I had enough room to make it larger, but this is for the standard form equation. It's just over here so I can make a graph large enough for everyone to see,
Okay.
but this is for standard form. So,
Keep that one.
Hey, pass me one too, please.
so, does anyone have any questions about finding the intercepts and then being able to graph? And I'll give you a second to graph that. Okay, so I wanna take just a few more minutes to talk about, so now we've looked at graphing standard form as an equation, so now how would the process change? I wanna start with this 3x minus 5y is less than 30. How would our process change for graphing that and identifying the solutions to that inequality? What do we think?
Points that's on the line.
So, yeah, so when we have this inequality, do the intercepts change?
Yes. Wait, the intercepts.
The intercept, so now we have 3x minus 5y is less than 30. Well, when we find this x-intercept and y-intercept, will they be the same as we already have graphed here? To find that, so when we find this boundary line for this inequality, will it be different from what we graphed here when we graphed 3x minus 5y equals 30?
Yeah. No.
Why not? So remember, when we're doing a boundary line, the boundary line, we can graph it as it is as an equality. But the reason it's a boundary line is because the inequality tells us where the solutions are, where the solution set is, right? So if we're talking about right now, 3x minus 5y is less than 30, while this is the boundary line, where would my solutions be?
On the line.
Where would the solutions be?
Under it.
Under, why would it be under the boundary line?
Cause it's greater. I mean,
It's less than. Less
Okay,
than equal to.
now, is this graph completely accurate that I have here?
no.
What's wrong with it?
It keeps going down.
It keeps going down, right? So this goes on forever and ever, right? It's keep
Infinity,
going.
infinity.
These arrows keep going.
Infinity.
There's one thing that's still missing here for this inequality. There's one thing wrong with that graph.
It's 2 days off and stuff.
The line
What about the boundary line?
was to be dotted.
Why is it supposed to be dotted?
Cause it's not, less than or equal to. It's
Right,
just-
so-
Less than.
Can a solution be on that line?
No.
No, because it's not equal to, right? Good. So, now, what if we had,
Hold on 1 second. Are y'all saying that the solutions are below that boundary line?
I said on, so I don't know.
You said on, but y'all think the solutions for 3x minus 5y is less than 30 or below the boundary line? Did y'all test any points below there?
Nope.
We should probably do that. Let's do that real quick.
yeah, so if we think that the solutions are down here, what's a point that we could, so if this point is at -6, what's a point we could test to make sure that that's correct?
0 and -7. I mean,
Negative
0. Dang. I can't even talk.
-7 and 11.
I mean, negative 0 and -7.
0 and -7, so this point right here? 0 and -7? So, if we put in 0 and -7 for the x and the y, we would get 3 times 0
35.
minus 5 times -7 is less than 30. So what is 3 times 0?
Good afternoon, Hillcrest. If you're a member of the National Honor Society and would like to be an officer,
35.
please sign up on the bulletin board outside of Ms. Hardy's room in room 401 by the end of the day on Friday.
No.
You must be
No.
in good standards,
So it'd be.
So is
I
this
mean-
correct?
must be in good standing hours
Everything
and
at the top
available
of-
to complete the
above.
office
Means
duties.
everything's above, right?
The Special Education Department will be done on Friday in Patriot Snack Shake. All proceeds will benefit the
for-
Special Education classroom.
Slope,
Bring your
intercept,
dollars.
slope.
There will be Cokes, waters, chips,
When we have
crackers,
less than,
and chocolate bars
it's
for
always
sale.
below the boundary.
They are at $1 each.
That's not always
Fridays
the
only
case
between
for
classes.
standard form, right? Because we just saw an example where we had a less
Between
than,
class change
but
picked
the
up for
solutions
lunchtime
were
in room
above
115 and upstairs next to room 200. Soccer Sweetheart applications are available outside Miss Skilly's room in room 104. Applications are due to Miss Skilly no later than Friday, January 22nd. Key Club is accepting applications for new members. See the Key Club bulletin board across from room 100 for more information. Returning Key Club members should see the Key Club bulletin board across from room 100 for more information about the club activities for the spring semester. If you're interested in working on the crew for Hill
So,
Theater
just wanna make sure,
Department's
so why
upcoming
do you think
Hilarious
that
Show,
can
the
happen? Why
25th
can,
Annual Putnam
if
County
it's less
Spelling
than for a
Bee.
slope intercept or point
See Mr.
slope,
Jones for
the
an
solutions
application
are always
on
below the
06 by
boundary
Monday,
line,
January
but that's
25th.
not always the case.
January Free Book Giveaway.
Why do you think
I
that is?
mean, Free Book Month is now available in the
Alright,
lobby.
alright.
If you're
What'd you
interested
say?
in receiving a free copy of Fall by Cecilia
So,
Ahorn,
for,
It's
be sure to stop by the library
We'll
and
just come back to it tomorrow.
Miss Finer. Copies are
We'll just come back to it
limited
tomorrow.
and available
okay,
one
I
copy.
figured they'd be done by now.
You need to be quiet.
School Picture Day will be Monday, February 1st in the theater. Look for the schedules hanging around the school for your time slot.
What, hey, really quickly, I need y'all to hear me on this. What I need y'all to understand is,
The deadline
what
is
can
March
you
1st.
always
Thank you, have a
do?
great day.
What can you always do to find the correct half plane to shape?
Try a point.
Test a point, right? Always test a point to find the correct half plane to shape. Sound good? Can you go to the homework real quick? So listen up, we will not get to this vocab until Monday. Hey y'all, listen. We're not gonna get to this vocab until Monday because we're gonna do something to get a little bit of a break tomorrow. So if you can show me this vocab tomorrow, you can show me this vocab on Monday, you can still get credit. Some of y'all still need to turn in your pre-ACT math literacy, and you still need to turn in your review packet. I am tired of seeing zeros in the grade book. Let's get this stuff turned in, all right? Sound good? Okay, have a good day.
Trey, this will get you right.
All right.
Right in the grave.
Oh, dang.